So recently, it seems like everyone's been getting smartphones. Um, I think I'm the only one of my friends, besides like one other person, that does not have a smartphone. And yeah, everyone's got either like a BlackBerry, an iPhone, or a Droid, or whatever. Like they all got something super fancy, right, and super expensive. Got this phone right here, my little flip phone, for free. So yeah, free. That's a good advantage. And everyone always gives me crap for having a flip phone. Oh, you have a flip phone. Oh my God, you have a flip phone. It's like, well, okay, well, what do you really do on your phone what do you do on your smartphone that I can't do? You can surf the web, right? And you have your apps. Okay, cool. I can play Tetris on my phone. That's sweet. And you can't even. Well, you probably could, but I can do it on my phone too. I text on it, and I can call. Phone is for calling, and cell phones are also for texting. And I guess smartphones you can look up the internet, whatever. I have a computer for that. I have a laptop, so that if I really want to walk around and look stuff up, I got a laptop. Granted, I'm not going to walk and carry that everywhere, but still, I try and know where, like, whatever. You don't need it, right? And there are other advantages to flip phones too, and people always make fun of me for it. I'm like, well, I got advantages in this little thing right here. I mean, your battery life is going to last you how long? 6 hours on most smartphones? 6 hours of actual use, right? Maybe like a day of just being idle, okay? This phone actually has a solid 12-day battery life. And then if it's going through a lot of use, maybe like a week. Oh yeah, and I can text a lot with it and whatnot, and it lasts me a week. So in between charges, it's like I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I forgot to charge my phone. Oh, it's okay because my phone has a good battery, and I don't doesn't use a lot of battery and power to work, so it's fine. Another thing my friends always have is that I always have like cracked iPhone screens, right? This thing does not crack. Like this is nice because it doesn't break. I mean, it obviously does, but it is a lot harder to break this thing than it is to an iPhone. iPhone you can just drop once, smash, and it's all ugly and cracked, and you gotta buy a new one. It's expensive. Free, doesn't break. It's kind of nice. And then the whole texting thing, I actually kind of like texting on here. Everyone's like, oh, you have to press the key a bunch of times to get one letter. It's like, it's not that hard, first of all. Second of all, I don't text that much. And thirdly, I can text without seeing because each button I can tell where it is and it's like textured. Whereas if you're texting on an iPhone, you get into the situation where it's just a screen, right? And there's no difference between like the Q button or the L button, like or like wherever on the QWERTY. Like, it's a QWERTY keyboard. You don't know where the letters are, right? Well, you know what the letters are. You can't feel where the letters are without looking. So with my phone, I can just feel where the letters are, and it works, and it's sweet. So I'm just here to tell you to stop hating on flip phones and give them a chance because they actually have a few advantages over smartphones. They're actually kind of better in some ways. Subtracting the fact that you can't look stuff up and you can't have like maps and weather and whatever. But I mean, it's got games, it's got calling. That's pretty important on a phone, and it's got texting, and it's sufficient. You don't need to spend all this extra money to get a smartphone. So don't waste your money on that. Waste your money on more important things. That's all I gotta say for today.